Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, here with another photo of the week. And this photo came about a year and a half ago at my brother's barbecue. It was a barbecue that he was having right before he and I left to go to Israel for the Maccabi games. So what we have here is a photo of a little girl. One of my brother's neighbors had a little girl. I don't know how old kids are. 3? Don't ask me. I don't know that stuff yet. But anyway, she was cute. She was running around in the rain, having so much fun. It was just drizzling at the time, and she loved just running around, and it was cool. So I was capturing pictures. I was standing in the garage, which the door was open, and she was just running around on the pavement, the blacktop, and yeah, I was just shooting. So this is what I was shooting with. Nikon D3, 1/500th of a second at f/3.2, ISO 1250, 150 millimeters on the zoom with the 70-200 VR1 Nikon. So you can tell because of the vignetting in the corners, and you're going to see more of that come out when I make this picture go boom, because you're going to see what's going to happen. Yeah, because that lens gave you a little bit of vignetting. I'm pretty sure I was on manual here, manual exposure, because I didn't want something else throwing my exposure off. So I locked in at that, and let's get to editing this. So let's boomify it right here with some contrast. Boom. Look how the corners then give you the gradation, the vignetting. That's because that lens did that. Who knows why? I didn't really care. If you really want to take it out or add more, Lightroom allows you to do that. I just leave it the way it is because that's how that's how it was shot. So here we go. We got that. Let's throw some blacks in there. Tighten it up a little bit. Look at how the background goes. Boom, a little bit more. Bump the exposure slightly. Let's see what we do with clarity. I don't want to go too far because you don't want to make the kid look harsh. Don't want to go too far back because I don't want her to glow too much. I'm going to pull back. Let's see. Yeah, I guess just a little bit back. It's not going to hurt her. My general sharpening. And look how nice and sharp she is right on her eye. You know, the face is good. The 3.2 gave me a little bit of latitude or longitude, depending on how you look at it, to get my focus right. Lock in right on that eye. 3.2 gives me a little bit. 500th of a second is enough in case she moves. 1250 ISO because the D3 could handle that. But we're not done. Fill light? No. Fill light on this one's taken too much away from the face here. A little bit of exposure. I do want to brighten that up a little bit. No, I like the little subtle feeling of the yellow in this. I'm going to bump that exposure again a little bit. Right to there. Black levels. Just a little. I mean, fill light brings some other things out, but it looks... I lose a little bit of that thickness. You see? You know, as you do this, you lose that thickness, and I want to stick with the thickness here. What can I do with this? Slightly a little more with the exposure. A little bit more. There we go. Nah, I pulled back a little bit. I'm going to go to 0.30. I'm typing that in, and I like that. The data looks good. Data. I don't look at histograms to look at data. I don't even know what the heck that histogram means. This I'm liking. I'm going to pull back even a little more, just 2.5, and I like that. My general sharpening still kicked in. This is where the image was. This was the raw file. This is what I made it look like. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm losing a little bit in the eye, I think, but I'm not going to go in there and do some dodging or burning because that's just how I do it. I don't do it. So, I hope you like this week's photo of the week. Composition-wise, let's critique this real quick. Yeah, I chopped off a little bit of hair. Maybe if I did it, shift a little bit to the right when I was shooting and didn't chop off any of the hair, maybe it would have been a little stronger. I still think it works pretty well, but that's something that, I preach, don't cut things off. In this case, the hair's not as important as things like the hand, because the image before I almost chose... She's cute, everything looks great here, but I just don't like my composition. Either come in tighter with a full head shot, or go a little looser, which is what I did in the next shot. And then the shot after that, a little bit more of the hair was in there. Yeah, it would have been better if I didn't miss the hair, but I don't think it's a deal breaker for most people. If this was a client, they would love this photo, I think, no matter what, with the hair cut off, with the hair not cut off. So, there you go, critiquing my own stuff a little bit. I'm happy with the way that this came out. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about cutting the hair off. Is that bad? Does it detract from this image or not? Do you like it? Do you think it works? Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.